Yo, hey guys, Ken Perriman here, and I am back again with another product. And well, this one is pretty cool. This is with the Retevis company, and they worked with me previously on one of their other radios, and I loved these radios. They're super thin. They're great for work. They're more meant for the rock and rolling around company facilities and maybe like in a mall or something like that where you need some security people and you want them to be able to talk back and forth. And also it has the microphone piece where you could do kind of like the secret agent looking thing or the CIA kind of stuff. Don't want to say that out too loud, right? Or the Secret Service. That's what I was thinking of, a little Secret Service. Hey, he's coming over, he's moving left, let's go, kind of thing. And that's what these guys are really cool about. But let me show you what. So it's the Retevis C2 GMRS handheld radio. Is emergency two-way radio, long range capable, repeater capable, dual watch, NOAA, dual watch meaning it has dual channels, and NOAA capable. It also has a flashlight on it. This is going to be really, really cool. So let me go ahead and get a lot of this stuff out and let me show you what's going on. Okay, so inside you'll have, I got to get this situated just right. Okay, there it is. This is the charging base. So you can go ahead and plug this in, use it to, let me see, yep, USB-C connected. So we'll leave that there. You do have the charging dongle here. And then you have also, ooh, yes, connection cable, everything. Wow, everything's here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just for now, just set up something real quick so that I've got, because I want to show you the charging capability. So by doing that, I think I just need to get this guy over here. Just going to use a charging brick. Put that there. Boop, boop. And more importantly, here's your radio body. This is really cool. You get your screwed in antenna here. Plug this in. Lock it in. And twist the dial. Turn it on. Check this out. Look at it. Ready to go.
Analog 4.
Analog 4. Now, I want to check something. You see that? That first one turned blue. Hold on. Testing. Testing. So this is one of their other radios. Again, these come in specific channels, and the channels are pre-identified. They're inside the manual. You can see it. So there's channel, and this one will tell you this is channel 4.
5, 4.
So I was in channel 4, and it told me channel 4. And then, of course, this also, same channel 4 is the same frequency as that one there. So the cool thing is I can now integrate it into this family of radios. The cool thing is like maybe I want to go outside and do some things. Maybe I also want to make sure that maybe you don't know this about me, but I've got a new Jeep and I'm setting it up for overlanding and camping and stuff like that. And this is going to be one of those great radios when you're talking between your buddies. Maybe I have, because I have a couple extra of these, I hand them to the group that we're with and we talk back and forth. Then I'll keep this guy here in my Jeep. I'll give everyone else these, and then I can talk to everyone in the same channel. But simultaneously, while I'm on the same channel talking to these guys, I can also monitor other frequencies, and such as NOAA, because we'll be out camping and you want to be able to turn on NOAA and go, hey, is there some severe weather coming my way? Is there some issues that I'm going to need to look out about? And again, this is also going to be more field-oriented radio. This is going to be for like spotting, like when you're out doing some wheeling and you're like passenger, a little more driver. Okay, I need you to lift it up. Da-da-da. Hey, guy in the back, how we doing? And more importantly, this with the long range. Hey, guy in the back, how we doing? Tony back there. Y'all good? Perfect. I love it. This is an awesome little radio here. On top of that, I think, is it P1?
Scan, start.
No, don't.
Scan, over.
Where's P2?
Lamp,
There it is.
Open.
Lamp, open. So even when you're out here like, hey, Tony, I think, you got like, hey, I got my light on, hey, come this way. Hey, emergency, can you see me? I've got my light on. It's waving, or more importantly, hey, we're going to be over here looking at this spot. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, it's great with the radio and having the built-in light.
Lamp, close.
It's on P2. Sorry, let me show that to you. P2 program button. You can set it to whatever you want. Boom, there it is. You're done. You're good to go. All right. So continuing on, I'm playing with this because I'm really liking this thing right here. Is you do have your microphone headset connection. It looks like it has this for the Retevis to connect to it. Cable setup. That'll also be in here to explain that to you. You do have the capability of, and where is it? Oh, right up here at the very top corner. I can put my strap on. So if I want to put this over my wrists and make sure that it doesn't fling off in the middle of some action, you pop that in there. Bang, look at that. It's there. I got the cable in there, put it in there, talk, blah, blah, blah. So I'm talking, and then you can work on something else, get the radio. Hey, 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 stop it. You're good to go. Also, you got a set of screws here, set screws that you can pull out. Then you can put this guy in and clamp it in, and then it'll be able to lock it on your belt loop or lock it onto some cradle device that will allow this piece to clamp on and clamp in. And again, also, like I said, this is the power to this, but I don't need that because I'm using my power brick. But if you ever need to plug this in straight into maybe like your battery pack that you have inside the back of your Jeep, in my case, I can use the 110 volt connection there to do that, or I can plug it straight into the USB-A connections. Now, there it is. Lighting up red, meaning that it's charging up the device. Great thing about going through a manual that is fairly thick, and I believe it's all English. Yes, because it ends up with the word guarantee in the back. It is all English. Now, really cool. They've got their frequencies in here. You got your channel names 1 through 4, 462.6375. That is the channel. All right, high power. And I love the range on this guy. It is huge. I've seen it go with line of sight as best you can, even with dips and roads, like upwards of 2 miles, guys. That's significant, especially if you're dealing with overlanding and camping, and maybe you lose sight of someone that you know that you're going to be 1 or 2 miles down the road. Maybe they've broken down, so a couple of the groups are going to stay back there, and maybe this radio here may not handle the distance, but this should, if you don't get too far out of range. You got a recorder, you got tone beep, you got the capability, and again, they walk you through on how to set up any of these guys in here and get them set up. You have your squelch, you got your power, your transmitting power, your comp band, your busy lock. Let me see, RX, CSS, step frequencies, offset frequencies, and then of course you want to, and it tells you right here all the frequencies and how you can set them for. Comp band is on or off, default is off. It's a comp band or enable. A weather function is available for the use in the US and Canada based on needs. Users can receive weather channel details in the weather channel and frequency table. When users receive the weather channel, they can't scan or communicate. NOAA and Canada's environmental sector have transmitters in the US and Canada. The transmitters broadcast within 24-hour precast and other information. So what I love about that is that it's broadcasting in a lot of different places and locations, maybe even some places where you don't have cellular capability to look for the weather yourself, but you can use this to check the weather. Group channel. Let's see. Weather warn on or off. Ooh. Weather on or off. 1 through 11 channel options. Okay. Press the menu key to enter the menu. There's the menu setting. That's the green button. Enter the menu. Press up or down the key to choose radio setting. Up or down to choose radio setting. Now we're going to do that. Let me do long press this. All right. Okay. So maybe I didn't set it. P1 long set. Yeah, weather. I didn't press P1. I pressed the green bar. Press and hold. Channel 1, channel 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Now I realize too, I got a bunch of electronics around me, so wow.
Temporarily off the air. Please tune to an alternate weather radio broadcast or visit weather.gov for the latest weather information. Or visit weather.gov for the latest weather information.
All right, so currently this one's off the air.
Please tune to an alternate weather radio broadcast or visit weather.gov for the latest weather information. This NOAA weather radio station is temporarily off the air.
Okay. Then I bring it down to around my electronics. Okay, so we're going to turn that off. That's to go back. That's cool. P2
Land open.
off.
Land closed. closed.
Lamped closed. So I'm
Analog
flipping
5.
radio channel 2,
Analog 4.
and I flipped it over. So I'm using B is my main communication device. Testing again. Now switch. Oh no, back. Back. There we go. Use the red single button and it flips. As you can see that little white box up there, it's bouncing between A and B. So the cool thing is I've got both of them set to channel 4, but now I can go ahead and set this to channel whatever.
Analog 3. Analog 2. Analog 1.
Now the nice thing about this is I can listen to channel 4. For some reason I just like channel 4. These radios are set to 4, but I can change them to any channel just by pushing a button.
3, 2,
Hold on.
1.
Let's see if one is the same one. Testing. Yep. I can use, and the cool thing about this is we can use channel 1 and channel 2, and I can set these. I have 6 of these. So maybe what we can do is you can have a group. Maybe you're playing a game and you get like a group of 3 against a group of 3, or 4 and 4 if you get 12 radios or whatever. And you can set one set of radios to be channel 1, and the other set of radios to be channel 4, and then your referee or your main leader can be this guy right here, and he could be the coordinator. You can also be job site activities that you get someone who you want, like a group of guys working on one area and a group of guys working on the other area. Maybe even something like it's landscaping over a very large area, and you got a couple guys, groups of people working on the pond, and you got another handful of people out working the back 40, knocking down some trees. And you can just like, hey, group 1, I need you guys back over. It's lunchtime. You switch over. Hey, group 2, guys doing a great job on the pond. I just need you to finish up a couple more things and then head on in for lunch, and then just have a talk around between the group and listen to both of those. Love the simplicity of this radio. And guys, when you go take a look at the price point on this thing, it is not a bank breaker. It is not a bank breaker. This thing, I like what I see there. It is really nice. Now it's only one, but it's only one. And it connects to other radios like these. So, I mean, you go out and you look at them, good quality radio, great sound quality, great capability. And I love it. So everything I just am loving about this little radio, GMRS, had to look to make sure I said the letters right. GMRS radio. It's like everyone you hear people talking about, there's 2 different kinds. There's ham radio and then GMRS. Again, more apt to be closer aligned to, again, just the layperson speaking, closer aligned to more of like a CB radio stuff. It's not ham radio where you have to be certified and trained. And you can use this version or these sets of radios to communicate between your group. And again, comes with a really long antenna on here, really good looking antenna, and radio set to talk to your group, get weather information, and also listen to other channels to get any information that you may need while you're out doing whatever you're doing. I liken this for camping, for overlanding, but you can use this for a ton of things, such as, again, like I said, you can use it for the job site, you can use it for construction, you can use it for landscaping, you can use it where you have a handful of crew that are outside a decent distance and you need to be able to get in contact with them pretty quick. Push to talk on phones, like if you might get a phone that's what they say is a B2B style phone, business to business, where you can use a push to talk phone. Well, this is the original push to talk. Push the button, talk to your group, go for it. Don't need to pull out the phone and go, hey, scroll through your contacts. Oh, there's Steve, and talk to Bob, and then whatever. Just hand them a set of radios. Really? Get yourself a radio. Talk to them. Tell them what you're thinking. Tell them what you want to be done. Tell them what you need to take care of. Tell them what they need to take care of, and move on. Guys, I hope this was helpful for you. I do appreciate your time, and I'm out.